Hi. So this video is gonna be on Drain Gang tier list high fast video. You'll see in a bit. That's besides the point though. So OBS was recording, it was recording my mic, but as it was also recording like how do I let me look at the app real quick. It was okay, so I unmuted my mic, but I also unmuted this like audio input capture, making like both kind of like taking my voice and just making it delayed. You'll goddamn, oh, I'm sorry. You'll see once it actually plays. um However, if you're not annoyed by that, I hope you enjoy. If you are, I highly suggest you not to watch this video. um but besides that, uh damn, I really don't know what to say. Damn. It's bro, we all make mistakes. This was just a minor inconvenience, but again, if you're gonna watch, I hope y'all enjoy. Thank you.
All right. So I okay. I'm currently working on another video. However, just to kind of like put something out at least, I'm gonna do this Drain Gang tier list. Mainly due to the fact I recently did a Drain Gang binge where I kind of went through a lot of their discography. Well, I kind of went through majority of them, but the thing is that I did listen to some albums before I did the binge. When I actually kind of started listening to Drain Gang, or like some of their stuff. I've listened to I've listened to Glue ever since GTBSG, and I still have some stuff that I haven't listened to in their discography. But we're just gonna focus on like mainly the full lengths, along with a couple of EPs. A couple because I didn't listen to all of them. So yeah, just to clarify, I did not listen to a lot of the EPs, so I'm not gonna include stuff like Rip Blade or Silver City, something in Silver City. I don't remember the name of it. As well as stuff from Young Lean, even if he is kind of affiliated with that. With Drain Gang, I decided to leave him out because he's kind of, I don't know. I'm not a Drain Gang expert, but I know he's not really part of Drain Gang like that. But anyway, also bootlegs, I'm not gonna include them as well, because as much as I really want to listen to stuff like Beauty Sleep, Blade City, and Glue 2, I still haven't listened to them, and I was just mainly focusing on official releases. So yeah, I don't know where to start. Okay, let's start with the. I guess we could start off with some of the oldest material first, really. So DTBSG. Oh, so this isn't the first Drain Gang project I've listened to. Again, is my first project from Drain Gang I've listened to. But more on that later. I'm so sorry. So GTBSG is a compilation filled with, of course, stuff from Drain Gang. But before they went under the name Drain Gang, I'm not a Drain Gang expert. I'm so sorry. But they had Young Lean and they had Black Crate, from what I remember. And one of the more popular songs off it, Hold Me Down Like Gravity by Echo 2K, is a great song. But I think overall this was a pretty good, great, like solid project. I don't know what to say. I don't know where to put it though. I'm gonna put it on B tier because why not? Oh lord, I didn't expect it to be my first tier list video, to be honest. Because I knew at some point I would have made a tier list video, so where do I go next? Glue. Where's Glue? Because I'm blind as hell. Right here. I'm not sure if it is going to be in order, but you know what? It is what it is. Glue, on first listen, I liked this. I have a friend of mine who's a drainer, bigger drainer than me, I guess. He kind of talks about how you will hate it if you listen to it first, considering that there's a heavy amount of auto tune, kind of like reverb. I don't think he said reverb, but like there's a shit ton of auto tune that bladee used. But you know, kind of. I mean, Gravity Boys GTBSG was kind of like the starting point, but this definitely kind of emphasized more on the heavy drain sound with its ethereal production and kind of just very atmospheric style, really. And I think it's a good album. The lead intro is still like a very good song. I think I'm gonna put it in B as well. I'm gonna actually let me remove F tier, really. I don't know if I will remove D. We'll see though. Next, Tiger, maybe, I guess. Okay, I haven't listened to it. Okay, thaiboy is like very overlooked. Well, not overlooked, but is definitely the most underrated artist in the group, if I do say so myself. Again, just definitely similar to what would come out after with Tiger and some of his other work as well. Again, we're not on that. Tiger wasn't that bad of a project. Definitely one of the worst, but I still feel like it's definitely solid. Definitely not a bad project by any means, but he definitely evolved with his other two projects that came out after. I don't know where to go. Ever since was I guess more of a matured sound. Again, all this is from memory. I don't listen to Dre like that. I guess a definitely matured sound, if I do say so myself. Kind of taking away some of the stuff that that Glue had got or bring to the table. I can't use words. Eyelashes in my head. Oops. But yeah, kind of having a more, I guess, minimalist sound compared to Glue, if I do say so myself. A tier. I would put it in S if only I did listen to it a lot more. But it is what it is. Okay, first I'm gonna kind of like sort these out because I'm sick of just searching for the ones I have listened to. So I'm gonna just kind of bring all this up real quick. Okay, this video is gonna suck. I think nope, never mind. Completely forgot about the news one. Oops. Or I think that is it. Unless Exeter. I keep on forgetting. Goddamn. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So after Ever Since from 2016, AVP, which I completely forgot. Okay, hold on. It's right here. Nice. AVP, Alien vs Predator, Blade and thaiboy. Again, not really that bad of a project in my perspective, even though a lot of people in the community did say it was not that great of a project or isn't really one of the best projects in the Drain Gang discography. I still think it works. I feel like, well, this is more of an obvious type of thing, but Drain and thaiboy definitely does pair up with each other very well. I don't know why I'm getting Discord notifications. But I still kind of see it on the same level as Tiger, if I'm being honest. Still a good project, if I do say so myself. So, I'm my phone up. Oh, very off topic. Anyway, AVP, DNG, the first ever like collaborative album with all three of the members, including with also the inclusion of Young Lean at some songs at least. But you know, again, isn't really that great compared to other work. But I feel like a lot of people that actually, let me not say that, because I don't think there's that much people who actually kind of give it that much flack. Again, this is kind of off of what I kind of talked about with my friend, so or Discog, that's good. Oh, of course, because they definitely have one singular project together. Anyway, I could have just gone to Wikipedia and not going at this random person's RYM. You know what, that's fine. Skipping Young Lean. This is the only Young Lean album I've listened to, or mixtape, whatever. I did not listen to anything else. So. Okay, I could be going in wrong order, but you know, I could care less. ABP, DNG. Working on Dying. Ooh, this is a very interesting one. So working on Dying is, to some who doesn't know, I know there's like a lot of, if there's a possibility of people like searching up Drain Gang related videos, they already know that this is a collaborative album with members of Working on Dying, which is a producer group from what I remember. I don't know the whole thing, but you have like Filthy, ED Main. I think bladee definitely did a great job kind of flowing or rapping on beats from the collective. Are they collective? I don't remember. I'm just going to that. See that again. I still kind of see it on the same level as a lot of these. Now, with these projects from this era, they definitely aren't bad. But in my personal opinion, there definitely wasn't that much of a kind of obvious, like obvious. What's the word? Like evolution. There wasn't that much of a showing an evolution. If that makes sense. That's just me personally. I still think that these projects definitely has a lot of redeemable stuff, whether you like it or not. It's not like I've gotten, okay, maybe I've kind of gotten a bit tired from listening to some of them, but it isn't bad in my personal opinion. So I'm gonna say that a lot in this video. Red Light was one of the more anticipated releases, just like any other kind of project post DG, really. Also, I'm sorry I'm not being very descriptive of the albums. I've mainly only listened to these ones while kind of skimming through them at the same time. I'm not really that big. However, E's like probably the only one I remember most, kind of. Anyway, I did with this like around B tier probably. Same for Ice Dancer, which is right after Red Light. Okay. Actually, yeah. Ooh. Actually, shout out Bedcarp for this. When was this made? I don't know where I could be dumb. I don't know when this list was made, but shout out them. Trash Island, another collaborative Drain Gang release, kind of like DNG. And just like that, same level. If I'm being honest, I don't know what to say at this point. Legendary Member. Now this was definitely a big step up. If only I remembered to put these up. Legendary Member. Where's Back to Life? Since we're on this, let me just put it right here for now. Oh no, right here actually. Right, Legendary Member kind of was a definitely a big step up when it came to that thaiboy solo discography. I think you know, this era of yes, it was definitely similar to kind of like past releases, but again kind of overemphasizing on a lot of the production elements. It was definitely like there wasn't that much change or variety. There was, but at the same time, depending on who you are, if you love change and variety, if you really want there to be a lot of change and variety, I don't think you binging Drain Gang would be that much of a benefit. I guess if that makes sense. I don't know. I didn't really see all that much around this time until later into Blade's discography. Not to say that no change necessarily means bad. I still think that, not saying that no change is necessarily bad. However, depending on who you are, you'll definitely like dislike that for sure. In my personal opinion, or at least from what I just. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I feel like this might be just, at least based off first listen. I mainly came around, or like came back to a lot of wait, no, I didn't. Stop lying to yourself. I mainly came back to 3 tracks, that being AAA Powerline. That's the most popular song, Peroxide, and was it Time or Clock? The Clock. I'm not singing. Overall, like first listen was a very like beautiful project, and definitely one of the most unique projects to ever come out of their discography. I feel like maybe that's like the main reason why Echo 2K takes so long. Why Echo takes so long to like release music, because he's really trying to like put, I'm so sorry. He's really trying to like put his all into it, and he's not trying to rush or anything like that. He's that, but not saying that Blade's music is bad for consistently releasing. Of course not. I feel like, again, some of his later work, or like even his most recent album, which we'll get to in a bit, is definitely one of his best works in my personal opinion. But again, we're not on that right now. So after E, we have Exeter. Yay! Exeter was another anticipated release. But I can't really say all that much about it. I feel like I'm gonna put an A. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. I'm so sorry if you thought I was gonna kind of be very descriptive in this video. I don't doubt it if you didn't though. So, you need to listen to this live album actually. 333. Boy. Again. Wait, this was kind of a very like genre change. I feel like, yeah, this one definitely had like some sort of turn. He didn't really stick to like the hip hop sound that he had with previous releases as well. I feel like this was a interesting album in terms of like genre, like change, I guess. I don't know, genre fusions maybe. So yeah, okay, I'm definitely not gonna use D. Let's be honest. Good luck. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm just gonna put it in C. It's an alright album. It's short. It's like how long is it? Yeah, 20 minutes. This is one of the shortest releases. That and Exeter. So yeah, this is probably the shortest one though. Pixie. Oh my gosh, dude. Away from the rap sound, and a bit different compared to E from what I remember actually. Oh my, excuse me. Oh my goodness. A more pop, I think industrial and glitch pop sound as well from what I remember. I want to use RWAM because RWAM better. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this EP is cool. If only he made a full length of this, that'd be sick. But anyway, the Fool went back to the more rap sound, I guess. From what I remember. I know people are probably gonna hate this video. I'm so sorry. I don't know. Maybe. Crest like moved away from the rap sound as well, more pop. This was a very interesting album, and it's short too, or at least for the whole album like wise. I mean, if I remember correctly, Good Luck was supposed to be well, that was a mixtape. Yeah, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, like that is a sweet album. Like cavity inducing album. Spider, just gonna, oh shit. Just to make sure. Yeah, okay, I was right. Spider. Went back to the rap sound after this, but added a lot more, I guess, experimental sounds as well. But overall, I didn't really think it was all that. I feel like it was enjoyable. I feel like a lot of people probably, or at least what I saw. Oh yeah, I'm so sorry, but like it wasn't bad. It was most definitely better than these ones for sure. Again, not to give these ones flack. These are good albums as well, but yeah, I just saw it like I guess above average, if that makes sense. Maybe if I made a tier in between C and B, it would probably be there, but I'm not going to do that. Matter of fact, actually, no, I'm not going to change it. I might regret some of the choices I've made. I don't know. Back to Life, again, a very big step up from later releases. I could probably put this on A if I'm being honest. And last but not least, Cold Visions, which I could also put in A or S. You know what? For the sake of it, S. Why not? I don't care if it's like recency bias or whatever the hell. I feel like Cold Visions is the fusion of a lot of what made Drain Gang, along with some of the the working on dying, like stuff like having Filthy's like production, having rapping from like long time collaborator Black Cray, as well as having James Ferraro on production. Now I don't no. Let me just say this. I don't think you could really hear that much of his production unless he definitely like changed his sound. And if that's the case, I'm not surprised knowing how prolific and how much of a like experimental like person James is. But either way, I'm like surprised that James is on this, even if I know that bladee did cite him as one of his influences, and I wouldn't be surprised considering that James have made Inhale C $4 by Baby Tunes and Silica Gel by Bodyguard, and just not even just those, but having a lot of very like atmospheric production off of those, like away from those albums we have, including bootlegs, which isn't surprising knowing how prolific of an artist he is, having unreleased stuff. Looking at One Quan as an example, having stuff like Grapes. Well, Grapes isn't really that much of a good example. This is like the few times I'm actually referencing, one of the few times I'm referencing songs, right? Now I need to look back at it. God damn it. This is another half-assed video. I know that for sure. But hopefully the next video ain't that bad. But anyway, One Quan. What was his name of the song? I think it was 2017. No. Damn. Tony. It has to be Tony, right? You two help me. Oh my lord. Oh. I should probably use that as a sound effect for videos. That's kind of off topic though. Anyway, Tony. I need to listen to this more. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm just kind of rambling about James Ferraro, but this album would definitely impressed me quite a bit. I was, the thing, I wasn't really planning on listening to this album. By the same time, I was like, I should really do Drain Gang binge, meaning that I had to listen to this album at any point. So listening to it impressed me. Only gripe I have with it Shout out Normal Person. I've shouted him out like what 2 times already, or at least like the server. About him specifically. Also, great dude. If you haven't watched him already, I recommend his stuff. He kind of reviewed this album and kind of talks about how each song was short, and I do agree with that, and how it kind of felt like the album just went by quick. That is the part I don't agree with. This album is an hour, and it felt like an hour, probably longer, and I feel like that could be because of me, because I like to rewind parts that I may have missed or wanted to like look at a bit more. So I think that's it. Again, I have listened to Unknown Death 2002, and I have not listened to this post-punk album both Blade and Young Lean have done, mainly because it's Young Lean. I mean at the same time, it could have, it was Blade, but at the same time, it just didn't really like doing it. But you know what? If I had to like include some Young Lean stuff into it, put 2002 Unknown Death 2002 somewhere, I'd probably put it like, I'm gonna have to put it D again. It's a good, and you can definitely hear it. Like, he definitely took like a much different direction than what Blade, Echo, and thaiboy would have done, and kind of went for, from what I remember, I don't remember a lot, but he definitely did, from what I remember, went for a more traditional sound in his rapping. I don't remember. But this was just a quick video I wanted to make, mainly because the other video I'm working on, I'm still kind of working on the script. So, but I don't know what else to say. Oh yeah, update on the Black experimental artist video I said I wanted to make on, that I wanted to work on. I thought to myself that would have been somewhat of a hard video to make, or maybe kind of both the process of me kind of consuming a lot of Black experimental art. No, wait, let me rephrase that. Kind of me listening to a lot of albums that's kind of surrounding around Black experimental artists in all different genres, and I know that would kind of, if I wanted to expand on that, it would take me a while. And I know there are some artists who I already listened to that I could put to this, both new and old. However, I just thought it would be better if I kind of focused on specific experimental genres of music as opposed to just experimental art as a whole. Another thing, I won't be focusing on Black experimental musicians only. However, maybe I'll kind of attempt to make that the main focus of some of the videos. Like the next one, which I want to work on, will be free jazz or avant-garde jazz as a whole, including free jazz, spiritual jazz, etc., etc. When I start working on it, I already have some knowledge around it. That's besides the point. But yeah, the Black experimental artist video won't happen. However, it's gonna be like multiple videos. So, but if someone is better than me and happen to make a video on Black experimental artists, I would love to see that. But anyway, that's it for the video. Thank y'all for watching. If y'all made it this far, I'm not gonna say some like YouTube intro. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike. I don't care. This was another half-assed video. I'm so sorry. Half-assed, whatever. I hope y'all have a good day. I love y'all. See ya.